Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see, we have assigned some shaders over here. So let's continue it, and also we have assigned some lights. So let's render and see. So now what I'll be doing over here is like, let's go into the rendering. Let's go into the render setup, and or we can go into the rendering environment. I'll take a bitmap. Let's go onto the desktop, and I'll just assign an HDRI map. Now looks much better. Now again go into the light. Let's take a Vray IES light. So let's go into this, and if you want I can assign an IES light over here. So let's assign an IES light. So select this over here. Just shuffle this over here. Select this IES light. Let's go into this, and you have an IES file. So let's go into the desktop, and let's call the IES file. So I'll go into the IES pack, and I'll just take any of the light over here. So I can just go down, and I can just take a color for any of the light over here, and let's see how this light looks like. So I can just go into this, and I can slightly reduce the intensity of this particular light. So you can slightly reduce its intensity and check how it looks like. So if you want the change in the IES file, so I can again just click over here, and I can just take a different form of IES file, and I can increase the intensity value over here. So I can easily decrease the intensity. So I'll just shift and drag it. So I cannot give more IES files because it is going to make it much heavier. So I'll again go into this. I'll slightly just place it over here and select this and drag it till here, over here. So select this again, and you can just make the duplicates of it accordingly, and let's render and see how it looks like. So you can easily assign the IES lights wherever it is required, and you can just render it. So now over here, that's what the thing is. It's gone too much up. Slightly just push this down. Looks much better. Alright. So we have assigned few of this photometric lights also. So you can slightly reduce its multiplier if required, or if you want to increase it, you can easily increase the multiplier. And if you want, you can slightly give some other color to it. So you can assign any color. Can assign any color to it. It's totally red, doesn't look good. So slightly towards a bit white. This looks much better. So let's just reduce the intensity of this. Looks better. So we have assigned this total white. That's the reason I would definitely go with some off-white color, because this is totally white. So when you are assigning such total white colors, then if you go with a bit of a off-white color, that's going to appeal more compared to the white color. And instead of this red, we'll keep this as a white. Much better. Yeah, now it looks better. So if you want, you can make some handles over here to make it look good. So I'll just go over here. I'll just take a line over here. Select this and let's give fillet, rendering, enabling viewport. So let's go into this and let's assign a chrome shader, convert to editable poly. So just select this, push it out slightly. So you can just duplicate this like this and select this and just duplicate it again over here. So now this would look much better now. So select this lights over here. Slightly you can reduce it intensity. I'll go into this, and if you want, I can again go into the material and I can add an HDRI map. So let's call Vray HDRI. So let's again go into this, call this map, make it a spherical ground projection, and let's just drag this over here. So let's render and see. Now looks much better. So you can slightly select this lights and increase this intensity. So rendering environment, clear this. So push this over here. Go into this and into this environment, drag it. So we'll do some render settings. Make this as medium, light caching. So we need to, if you want, you can just set up a camera and render this. So slightly will increase the intensity of the lights because we cannot see any lights properly. So slightly increase this. So slightly I have increased this, and now let's again render it and see how it looks like. So you can add the elements whatever are required. Alright, so guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. You can slightly increase the intensity of these lights because this base looks very normal, or you can, if you want, I can add some texture to it, so that would look much better. So I can add some texture if required. So you can just add some textures. Let's add some wooden. Alright, so let's render it. Now looks better. So I was looking very flat just because of the color, because although there are some other colors also over here, so it is not getting any kind of a depth. Now I think it looks much better, so I have added this. I can slightly increase the intensity overall and render it again. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So thanks for watching this tutorial.